Yo, what's up, you guys? Welcome back, man. I just saw this on my feed 4 days ago. Karen tribe. How did they survive? Let's see what they gotta say. First of all, are they even Karen, man?
Maybe some of us are still quite unfamiliar with the name Karen tribe. The Karen tribe is one of the ethnic groups originating from the mountainous region in Southeast Asia, especially on the border between Myanmar and Thailand. For more on the Karen tribe, here's the video.
Oh, that shit's loud. Let's see, man. Let's see what they gotta say, man. Come on. What's taking so long? Fuck.
The Karen tribe, also known as Kayin, Karyang, or Kauthulis, is an ethno-linguistic group of Tibeto-Burmese.
Hold on. Gothulis? Gothulis? So I guess like Canadian? Canada Canadian? We're Gothulis?
Language people.
What in the fuck are they doing? Yo, I'm Karen and I don't even know.
The Karen tribe is a large and scattered to the Gobi Desert in Southeast Asia.
Fist bump.
However,
I think that's
they trace their origins to the Gobi Desert, Mongolia, or Tibet. Today, most Karen populations live in Kayin State, in Myanmar, and in the hills along the Salween River in eastern Myanmar and in neighboring Thailand.
There's Mansa, Mahasa, Chamai. Where's China? Oh, it's over there. Thailand. Okay.
The Karen in the mountains of Thailand call themselves Pakanyor.
Pakanyo. Hey, yo. Hey, yeah, for sure. Wait, hold
Of
on.
Thailand call themselves Pakanyor.
Pakanyo. But whoever did this translate, you know what? It's close. Pakanyo. Pakanyo is not about that. Pakanyo.
The Karen tribe as a whole is heterogeneous and distinct, as many Karen ethnic groups do not associate or identify with each other culturally or linguistically. As quoted from Thailand Hill Tribe Holidays, the Karen tribe is divided into four major groups, namely Skor or White Karen, Po or Red Karen, PAO, and Kaya or White Karen is divided into four major groups, namely Skor or White
Cigar, White Karen. That's me. Cigar.
Karen, Po or
Whoa, that's like, whoa.
Red Karen, PAO,
PAO. What the fuck is that?
and Kaya.
Kaya. Who the fuck is that?
Interestingly, each of these subgroups has its own distinctive language,
This is such a Karen picture, man.
customs, and costumes. The languages are very different and unintelligible to each other, and each has its own dialect.
That's true.
The term Karen itself refers to a heterogeneous ethnic group that does not share a common language, culture, religion, or material characteristics. Karen ethnic identity in general is a relatively modern creation, formed in the 19th century along with the conversion of some Karen tribes to Christianity and shaped by British colonial policies and practices. The term Karen is an anglicized form of the Burmese word Kayin, whose etymology is unclear. The word may
Fuck
have
them
originally
Burmese,
been
man.
a derogatory term for a non-Buddhist ethnic group, or it may have been derived from Kanyon, a possible Mon name of an extinct civilization. The Karen tribal group as a whole is often confused with the Padaung or Kayan Lahwi or Long Neck Kayan tribe, famous for the neck earrings worn by its women. But they are just one subgroup of the Red Karen tribe, one of the tribes in Kaya State, Myanmar.
What the fuck, bro?
Due to ethnic and political conflicts in Myanmar, many Padang people fled to Thailand and sought refugee status in the country. They settled in refugee camps in the border areas, and this is how the Karen Long-Neck villages in Thailand were formed.
Real fucking indigenous, man. Look at
History
that, man.
of the
Real
Karen
fucking
tribe.
native.
The Karen tribe has no relationship with other minority tribes and mountain tribes in Thailand and Myanmar. The origin of the Karen tribe itself is quite complex and is still a subject of research. Based on oral traditions, legends, and linguistic evidence,
Yo, this is such an old fucking photo. This is so like, fucking, this shit beautiful, man.
the Karen tribe has a long history that is likely rooted in the Central Asian or Tibetan region.
What in the turban? The fuck they wearing? Yeah. Damn, these kids look old. Are they even kids, bro? I have no idea. They look like Karen and Indian mixed together, man.
Before migrating to the mountainous region of Southeast Asia. The Karen language is part of the Sino-Tibetan family, which indicates a massive migration from the Asian highlands to Southeast Asia thousands of years ago. The Karen tribe has a legend that says they came from the far northern lands. In their tradition, there is a story of their ancestors' long journey across a large flowing river of water, with sand often identified as the sediment-laden Yellow River in China. According to legend, the Karen took a long time to cook clams in the flowing sand river until the Chinese taught the Karen to open the clams in order to obtain the meat. Linguists Luce and Lehman estimate that Tibetan Burmese peoples such as the Karen migrated to present-day Myanmar between 300 and 800 AD. This story is thought to reflect their early migration. Before external influences, the Karen lived as an agrarian society that depended on farming, hunting, and fishing. Their belief system was animist-based, with reverence for nature's spirit.
Hey, man. And this whole documentary, all this shit, if I don't hear the word Gothule, I guess we almost did. Gothule Lee or whatever. But hey, if we don't hear that shit, I'm gonna crash out, man.
Spirits and ancestors. In present-day Burma or Myanmar, the Karen tribe has a complicated relationship with the royal dynasties. They are often considered a marginalized minority group and have no significant role in government or the military.
Wonder why that is.
Some Karen communities have trade relations with other groups around them. In the 19th century, British colonizers arrived in Burma and noted the existence of the Karen tribe as one of the main ethnic groups in the region. The British capitalized on ethnic differences to manage colonial Burma, and the Karen were often seen as potential allies. The presence of Christian missionaries among the Karen brought about major changes. Many Karen converted to the religion, mainly because missionaries provided education and health services. Missionaries also established schools and created a writing system for the Karen language, which helped preserve their culture. This education gave the Karen an advantage over some other ethnic groups in terms of literacy skills and abilities. The Karen Christians were favored by the British colonial authorities and given opportunities not available to the majority ethnic Burmese, including military recruitment and seats in the legislature. This became one of the backdrops of social jealousy between ethnic Burmese and Karen, which triggered the long-lasting inter-ethnic conflict in Myanmar. When the Second World War hit Burma, the Karen tribe became loyal guerrilla fighters for the Allies against the Japanese invaders. Many Karen villages sheltered or protected British soldiers during the war and were later punished, and villagers were killed by Japanese soldiers assisted by Burmese Independence Army troops.
Yeah, man. Fuck. This shit's right. But the fucking motherfucking British wanted to give the independence to the fucking Burmese.
When Britain granted independence to Burma after the war, Karen politicians hoped to have their own country. Britain promised to consider Karen's case after the war, but unfortunately, no significant action was taken by the British government before they left Burma. After independence in 1948, the Karen, along with other ethnic populations, were incorporated into the new Union of Burma. Problems soon arose as government troops, most of whom were Burmese, killed Karen villagers. The Karen people, through the Karen National Union KNU organization, demanded greater autonomy and recognition of their territory. However, the Burmese government, later changed to Myanmar, rejected this demand, which triggered an armed conflict. Since 1949, the KNU has led an armed struggle against the Myanmar government. This conflict became one of the longest civil wars in the world. Thousands of Karen people fled to Thailand due to the violence. It is not known exactly what the population of the Karen people is. This is because there has been no national census covering all ethnic groups in Myanmar for decades. The last reliable census in Myanmar itself was conducted in 1931. However, it is estimated that the current population of Karen people living in Myanmar is around 6 to 7 million. The Karen are the
Hey man, all the Karen people still living in Burma, Myanmar, in the city, bro, by now they're probably brainwashed by the Burmese government, all that shit, man. I don't give a fuck, man. They probably have no idea what the fuck people outside are fucking doing.
third largest ethnic population in Myanmar, after the Bamar and Shan. The Karen people mostly live in the hills bordering the eastern mountainous region and the Irrawaddy Delta in Myanmar, mainly in Kayin State, or previously known as Karen State, with some in Kaya State, Southern Shan State, Ayeyawadi Region, Taninthayi Region, Bago Division, and in the north. In addition to Myanmar, the Karen people also inhabit along the Myanmar-Thailand border region. It is currently estimated that there are at least 400,000 other Karen tribes living in Thailand, where they are the largest among the mountain tribes. Karen villages are scattered across rural northern Thailand. They can be found in almost every province and district in northern Thailand, such as Chiang Mai, Chiang Rai, Mae Hong Son. Traditionally, the Karen tribe preferred to live in high mountainous areas. Many traditional villages can still be found in remote areas of Thailand, where Karen tribes still live in primitive conditions in bamboo stilt houses. that's a little description of the Karen tribe. And as always, to get to know more about this tribe, here are some interesting facts about the Karen tribe that we have managed to summarize. Since the independence of Burma, or Myanmar, in 1948, the Karen tribe has been engaged in armed conflict with the Myanmar government. The conflict is driven by dissatisfaction with ethnic discrimination, lack of local autonomy, and marginalization of their culture. Their main armed group, the Karen National Union, has been fighting for greater autonomy for the Karen region. This conflict caused many Karen people to flee to the Thai region and other countries. Karen refugee camps along the Thai-Myanmar border are one result of this conflict. Although today, some Karen people have embraced religions such as Christianity and Buddhism, traditionally, the Karen were animists with a strong belief in the spirit world. Traditionally, most Karen lives are governed by spirits, and they are a very superstitious people. Water and soil spirits are the most important spirits in Karen traditional beliefs, as they are believed to control the productivity of the land and summon the rice to grow. The Karen have no connection with other minority and mountain tribes in Thailand and Myanmar. They settled in what is now Thailand, centuries before Thais arrived, when the country was part of the Mon Khmer Empire. They are believed to have originated in Tibet, migrating south through China to Myanmar and Thailand. Christian missionaries began arriving in the Karen region after Burma was annexed by the British in 1826. They converted many Karen people to Christianity and Romanized their language. The Karen traditionally wear tunics and sarongs, which are hand-woven by the women in the family. They also like to wear turbans of cloth wrapped around their heads. The costumes differ slightly among the subgroups, but one common feature among all of them is the difference between the attire of unmarried and married women. The unmarried women's costume is a plain white tunic dress that goes down to the ankles, while married women wear sarongs and brightly colored Karen-style shirts with intricate patterns and grains stitched on them. The Karen are renowned for their silversmithing skills and are famous for producing high-quality silver beads and jewelry, which are exported all over the world. Karen silver is a sizable cottage industry in Chiang Mai and throughout northern Thailand. The Karen are the only tribe in Thailand that owns and works with elephants. They have a long history and relationship with elephants.
Whoa.
The Karen are the only tribe in Thailand that owns and works with elephants. They have a long history and relationship with elephants, which they used to work with in the jungle. They are renowned as highly skilled elephant handlers, and in fact, most of the handlers working in the elephant camps in Chiang Mai today are Karen mountain tribesmen. The long-neck Karen tribe, also known as Kayan Lahui or Padaung, as they call themselves, is one of the subgroups of the Karen tribe that has become internationally famous for their unique tradition of using neck rings to lengthen the appearance of women's necks.
Why?
Their global popularity is often combined with aspects of politicization, influenced by history, tourism, and geopolitical conditions in Southeast Asia. Like other Karen groups, the Padaung were also affected by the armed conflict between the Myanmar government and Karen rebel groups. Many of them fled to Thailand to seek refuge. In Thailand, they are often housed in isolated refugee camps without full access to citizenship or other civil rights. However, these conditions are an attraction for tourists. Local governments and tourism operators see the economic potential of the Padang. They created tourist villages where women with neck rings are featured as the main attraction. Some critics say that this is a form of exploitation, where the Padang are not given the freedom to leave the tourist village, and most of the revenue goes to outsiders, not to the community itself. In 2008,
Hey man, at least they got a place to fucking live, man. Fuck.
the UN made a shocking statement
Gotta say thank you for the Thai, you know, to come let us into their country and shit.
in which they said that visiting tourist villages in northern Thailand was like visiting a human zoo.
Ooh.
As a result of this statement, many people
But hey man, would it be better if they stayed in Burma and fucking die there? Hell no, man.
then boycotted visits to tourist villages featuring Karen people.
This guy's just always in the video, like. Damn, wait, the 200 dude. Hey man, thanks for watching, guys. The video of this, it was good, man. I didn't quite hear anything about Gothule, but man, hopefully one day, man, we'll go get our independent, man. But fuck Americans, man. Fuck. Hey man, I want to move to China, bro. I want to move to China. Have you guys seen their country? Fucking advanced that shit, man. That's the most advanced country in the world. I'm gonna say that, bro. If you guys enjoyed this video, my